Hi everyone, it's your boy Side Hustle Canada, and we're just going to talk a little bit about how to invest in something that is going up in value rapidly, which right now is the price of gold. If you guys are probably aware, gold has done some really cool things this year. It's gone up significantly over the last several years. I've been holding gold since 2006. So I had been buying precious metals when it was trading at 500, 400. So there's a really good feeling of almost vindication of believing in precious metals. One of the things that I really encourage people is if you're looking to diversify, if you live in a country where um, the dollar is basically losing value, gold is a great measure. So like right now, the spot price for gold is about 1,976 US dollars. And as you can sort of see, like just particularly even a 6 month gold chart, I think is something worth checking out. From 1600 to about 2000. So, roughly, over 20%. And so this presentation, what we'll talk about is how to invest in gold. Is it too late to invest in gold? And how to sort of buy stocks versus buying precious metals or buying gold. So why do people buy gold in the first place? Essentially, the reason why people buy gold is they lose faith in the actual money supply. Um, gold is great in a sense that you're able to um, have an asset that isn't tied to whatever bankers are setting interest rates or stocks. It's not necessarily tied to the general economy. I would say it's almost a measure of fear. So you can sort of see like when corona happened, people started slowly buying up more gold, started slowly going higher and higher. This little point here was the financial crash, and gold sort of along like with the economy has started going up in value. I would say this process here was people were just selling gold off just to raise cash. I really believe that. Like I think like right now, countries and sovereign wealth funds are now going to be looking at gold as a way of diversifying away from the U.S. dollar. And so here's a 10-year chart. So this is why I always try to tell people is whatever you do, stocks, Bitcoin, don't put all your eggs in one basket. And I really encourage people to just dollar cost average. You could have bought it at the very top here, 2000. Then you bought a little here at 1400. Then you bought a little here at 1600. Then you bought a little here. If you dollar cost average, things start looking better, because I think what happens from time to time is people buy at a top, then they say, shoot, now I'm gonna have to wait forever for that money to go. But if you just buy little bits, and you'll be surprised at how much money you save, and you make up. So like right here, 30-day average, 11%, 6 months, 24%, 1 year, 40%, 5 years, 80%. Since 2000, in 20 years, gold has gone up 500%. So I mean, I don't think there's a lot of. I mean, that's pretty much almost the stock market hasn't gone up 500%, I think, over 20 years. So, I mean, maybe it's gone up 3 times, 4 times. Don't quote me on it. But so the other things that I really encourage people is if you're really interested in stocks, check out Kitco. It's a great website. Um, the other thing, how you can buy gold is you can buy the ETF GLD as a so GLD, basically it's an ETF where um, essentially it's holding physical gold on your behalf, so you don't have to purchase it outright. There's also a silver ETF and called iShares Silver. It's trading at $22. And then if you really want to get more interesting, you can also buy bullion as well. You can actually buy the stuff. So a company that I use all the time, they're called Border Gold. Um, Check them out. And I've gone to them several times. I've bought in gold, I've bought in platinum coins, and I really like. I love the customer service experience. So with silver, um, man, you want to buy an actual silver coin, it's gonna drop. You're gonna have to pay about $22 now, which is pretty insane. Because I remember just going in there, just buying these coins for like $20, and so they buy it, they sell, they pay $36 for each coin, and they sell for 41. So there's a $5 split. Um, and the crazy part is, you know, uh, silver has just constantly gone up. So let's look at gold. So gold, um, uh, where's the gold ounce? So like right now, the gold standard for coins I really like is the Canadian Maple Leaf. It's 1,000% pure fine gold, and like right now it's selling for 2,700, so about roughly 2,000 American. Let's just look at the price. So you gotta always remember there's always a spread. So maybe the spot price is 1,900, but they're gonna sell for 2,000, and they they pay $2,000 for one gold coin, which isn't that bad if you think about it. So if you have gold, maybe now is the time to sell. But if you think about it, I'm sorry, just realized that's in Canadian dollars. That's in American dollars, and in Canadian, just checking that out. I wonder if that's the same price. So they buy, sell. Okay, so they pay you 2,600 for each gold coin, but they sell for 2,700. So they're getting $100 spread between the two. So that isn't bad either. So if you have 10 ounces, you can make roughly 26,000. So what else? So we'll talk about the next step after bullion gold. So just remember that's $700 more than whatever the spot price is for gold. Like if you want to buy actual gold, you're gonna pay, 2,600. So there isn't really too much of a difference between the spot price for gold, but for silver there is. Next way of getting exposure to gold is buying stocks. So gold stocks. You can buy companies that produce copper and gold. What I really encourage people is um, look at stocks that have um, that are actual producers. There's a heck of a lot of different gold mining companies, and you'll be confused on who to buy. But I would just say buy a mix. So research each company that you're interested in, and buy a company. So for me, I like Agnico Eagle Mines. I know these guys are a producer of gold. They've been here for a long time, and like if you're willing to spend the money, um, you could buy their shares as well. So that's just a little bit of how to invest in gold. Just wanted to make sure I gave you a good overview. If you have any questions, drop down some comments, like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you, everyone.